Cancer, welcome back to Shacy Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This reading is for anybody with a Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this doesn't resonate from your perspective, it could resonate from the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the near future. So keep that in mind. Energy is fluid, and if I say he, it might be she. It's not gender specific. Let's get into it. So again, this is for anybody with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And some things may resonate now. Some things can definitely resonate in the future. That's how tarot works, right? Like sometimes I've had things happen for me a couple months later, and other times it's taken 6 months up to a year. So keep that in mind. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay, so somebody's really not sure what to do. They're getting anxious. For some of you, somebody could be actually getting jealous or frustrated or ticked off. They may feel like, you know, they're being rejected by you or you're ignoring them. They're trying to figure out what to do. They're trying to figure out what you're doing. Remember, this can be flipped, okay? And they're really not sure. They feel like they're in the dark, okay? Or this is you. And it can be both of you, okay? You could be mirroring each other. But that's why we're going to use a double-decker vintage Zolar deck here in a minute as well and get your person's energy over here. So, yeah, this looks like somebody is really trying to figure out what is going on here. Okay, or you could be having a sneak peek at the person that's coming towards you. I'm going to hold these up for you, but they are very hard for you to see. They are tiny, okay? This is the King of Wands here. This King of Wands is somebody, like right next to the King of Wands is the Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups here. This is somebody arguing or disagreeing with perhaps others around them. Okay, there's some kind of massive change going on here because we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune means that there's fated, destined changes ahead that are meant to happen, especially with your energy here, Cancer of the Chariot. Okay, it's like there's somebody from our past or somebody we have this very deep soul-to-soul connection with that we're trying to figure out here, you know, will or will they not accept me if I come forward? Is there competition for you? Is there somebody else in your life, Cancer? I'm trying to figure out if there is. I can't see. I feel like I can't see. I can't keep an eye on you. I don't know what you're doing. So maybe some of you are, I don't know, maybe you're disconnected from this person or you've blocked them or you're not talking to them. Whatever the case is, this person is getting really upset. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. And if that's not them, it's you. Okay, let's just go ahead and see what's going on. So again, we're going to use a double-decker vintage deck. I'm also going to get love messages from the person coming towards you now or in the future. And let's see what's happening. Welcome to all of you that are brand new. I really appreciate it. You being here, checking on things, and I hope you subscribe. It's free to do so. And for those of you returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I just received a really fantastic donation from a client who had a personal reading. And if you're out there, thank you ever so much. It was totally unexpected and incredible gesture. And I'm speechless. I was not expecting that. So thank you so much for that. As I was saying to my repeat client, I'm taking my girls to Disneyland this year for vacation. They've never been. And so I'm hoping to spoil them. So that was really an unexpected treat. And so I'm putting it towards that. Well, you have the Magician here. Okay, so somebody's trying to manifest here. Okay, things are, if somebody wasn't putting work in here before going towards a commitment, they're going to. Because we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and somebody's tossing around this idea of, should I or shouldn't I offer this? Will I be rejected? Have I missed this opportunity? What's going on with you, Cancer? This person is really chomping at the bit to kind of try and figure out what is going on with you. Wow. What is going on? What is going on for Cancer? What do we need to know? So this is a Zolar deck for those of you that are brand new. I keep forgetting to mention 1960s and 1970s. So they're really old. Wow, see? Look, I can't make this up. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about the future. This is new love. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, something solid. There's a lot of love here. This person's got it for you, okay? Or you've got it for them, or both of you. Again, the Six of Cups is like this very sweet kind of, you know, I'm thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. And I'm kind of like in this negative mindset of thinking, like, what are you doing? Is there somebody else? Like, why aren't you reaching out to me? Or why aren't you, I don't know. It's really strange. It's like, they're really getting upset and angry, but it can be because maybe, you know, they kind of rejected you or didn't respond to you about an offer. Maybe you offered them and they didn't respond. I don't know. But they feel blocked somehow. It's like I'm thinking about the future and I'm thinking about offering this cup. Like, this is a lot of love right here. They're feeling a lot of love for you here. Travel may be required with this Chariot. We'll throw the tarot dice again in part 2, but I want to keep going here. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for Cancer. I also want to get your person's energy on the other deck. I do feel like this is their energy. I don't feel like this is yours. They're contemplating the future of coming in, but they're really not sure what you're doing if you're open to it, is kind of what I'm seeing. Clarify the Ace of Cups. But Cancer, if you've already reached out and told this person how you feel, then the ball is in their court. They need to do something. 7 of Cups, yeah. I'm kind of wondering, should I offer this cup, or, you know, does Cancer have other opportunities that they're looking at? You may be wondering the same thing. You know, it's like there's distance, physical distance here for some of you, and it's kind of like you're not really sure what's going on there. They're not sure what's going on where you are, and it's kind of like, okay, well, is there competition? Is there someone else? You're not talking. You're both working maybe. And you're both trying to kind of keep yourself balanced and figure things out and maybe keeping an eye on each other. I don't know. You'll have to decide who's who. Clarify the 7 of Cups. What are these other choices? This could be choices and decisions for the future as well. Like, would I have to move there? What would I have to do? 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is, I feel like maybe I need to wait. Maybe I don't have enough money. I'm questioning whether I have enough financially to be able to make these plans, to make these decisions here. Maybe I need to wait a bit longer, need a bit more money, need to work a bit harder. But this can also represent, I really planted these seeds quite some time ago. Is anything going to change? I'm getting anxious. I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting fed up here. I'm bored. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing, what they're up to. Well, why don't you just ask? Okay, that's either you or them, so take what resonates. Cancer, again, I don't feel it's you. If you've already put the effort in, you've already told somebody how you feel, and they're not reaching out to you and they're not making the effort, I don't know. I mean, it seems like this person's doing too much contemplation and not taking any action. There's like no action jackson, I say. Like it's like it's there. The ball's in their court. That's what I'm seeing here. But you let me know in the comment section. Okay. Oh, for some of you, this person regrets waiting. For some of you, this person regrets looking at their other opportunities. That could be as well. Okay. King of Wands. Yeah, they may have thought they were Mr. or Mrs. Suave. I can have whoever and whatever I want, whenever I want, you know, and you may have known that and blocked them or cut them off or rejected them. Yeah, for some of you, that's the other message I'm getting. So again, take what resonates for your situation. The 5 of Cups is I'm missing somebody and I have regrets and I'm really disappointed. They may have kept you waiting. And again, for some of you, you felt like, oh, well, they're looking at all these other cups, but I've offered them my cup and there's a lot of love in it. And like, they're just tossing me around like I'm one of their other options. Well, no, you're not. No, whoever I'm talking to, no, you're not. There's an Ace of Cups here. There's a 6 of Cups here. This is a... yeah, you don't find this just anywhere. No. But if this person, you know, made you feel that way, I feel like they're in regret now. But the ball's in their court. That's what I'm seeing. So again, let me know how that resonates. Let's check for their energy on the other deck. So this is a Morgan Greer 1970s deck. Oh yeah, while I have you here, please don't forget to hit the like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. And thank you for the donations, for the others of you that have sent in donations. It's never expected, but always appreciated. Okay, that link is down below. Again, it's never expected. Let's see what's going on with this person. Let's see if we can pick up doubles of anything here. What's going on with Cancer's person of interest now or coming toward them in the future? But this is, I mean, you know, there's the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is like really good. There's love here. There's something solid that could be here if somebody would just stop being indecisive. Okay, they're really indecisive. We've got the 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. So that's 2, 2, 2. Some of you may be seeing 2, 2, 2. Somebody's trying to make a decision and they can't make a decision to save their life. It's awful. Yeah, I'm in limbo here. I'm just going to hang upside down. Okay, so this is kind of like, for some of you, you know, you've been sacrificing for this person. You've been kind of waiting and wondering. Keep living your life. Don't wait for somebody that doesn't know how to take action or makes you feel like you're not enough, or somebody that's indecisive all the time. Like, who wants to feel like you're just another one of these cups? Okay, so be careful with that. There is love here. I am seeing that. It's overflowing. But oh my God, just as I said that, the Ace of Cups. So it's like you're both waiting for each other here. There may be a sacrifice here that needs to be made. Maybe it's distance. Maybe they need to travel to see you, or maybe they need to move or relocate. The Chariot can also represent relocation, moving. Should I or shouldn't I? What should I do? So maybe this person's like worried about coming all the way towards you if they do have to relocate, and then you reject them. You know, it's almost like maybe they have all these other opportunities. Oh, I hate that. The thoughts just drives me crazy. But maybe, you know, they have others or other opportunities lined up in case you're not interested. Maybe that's it. Or maybe they've run out of opportunities because they've burned all their bridges. I just saw 1111. And I don't usually get these messages, but this is somebody who just waits and waits and waits. And then they get really upset because, you know, you're not reaching out to them, or they start imagining all these things. And instead of them just coming in and clearing the air and living in regret here, they're just kind of like hanging, waiting, and getting like more angry here. And it can be because they're used to getting what they want here with the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This is somebody that, you know, is magnetic, and they draw in a lot of attention. So there's a lot of competition maybe for this person. I'm getting a very, very masculine energy, but again, we all have feminine and masculine energy. So it can be you taking on the masculine energy, you know, of getting angry and frustrated because you're fed up, because you've been waiting for this person, and you're getting, you know, you feel like you've already put in enough effort and you're really disappointed it hasn't come through. And it can be both of you feeling the same way, like I said. Wow. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for Cancer's person of interest. The Hierophant. So I feel like they look at you and they see that you are waiting for a commitment. That you're very traditional. You want something traditional that you are willing to sacrifice, or you have sacrificed already. I also feel that if this person wasn't willing to see your viewpoint, I feel like they're going to come around because they're really kind of wondering what the heck is going on with you. And again, I feel for some of you here, they're not sure if they should put the work in or if you've got somebody else. They're not sure if things have changed between you and them. And because they're the King of Wands here, you know, and they're used to everybody yanking their chain and going after them. They don't want to succumb and go towards you. That would really hurt their ego, is kind of what I'm getting. Well, too bad. You know, if you've already hurt somebody and made them feel like an option, well, the ball's in your court, end of story. But that's how I'm seeing it. I've got Cancer strong in my chart too. If you've already put yourself out there, Cancer, don't, yeah. This person needs to take the action. That's what I'm seeing. Again, it can be vice versa, so feel free to flip it. Let's see what this Hierophant's all about. Uh-oh. We've got the High Priestess. So you're trusting your intuition here. That's how they see you. They see you as extremely highly intuitive. They feel like you kind of already know what's going on. But here's the thing, they're more, it's interesting. They're more on the traditional side, you know. You are too, but you're more of the High Priestess. Like, you're more of the water energy. You're more fluid. You're more loving, nurturing. You give to, you know, full support until somebody gives you a reason not to. But the Hierophant is somebody more traditional. They like things done a certain way. That's, you know, they've grown up in tradition, home, family. Things are done a certain way. So it would hurt their ego and pride here maybe to to come towards you. Can you re-clarify the Hierophant, please? If you don't know this, Cancer, they are kind of throwing up their guard against marriage and tradition right now. Like they're kind of don't want that right now. They're kind of waiting to see perhaps what you'll do. Now, in all fairness, this King of Wands could have others around them that are creating conflict as well. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's either they're conflicted about going into long term with you. They know that that's what you're wanting is long term. Or they're involved, have a lot of family around them where there's, excuse me, a lot of arguments and disagreements. Surrounding money. Could even be a home. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Why is this person guarded? Okay. Why is the Page of Wands here? Okay. So I feel like what they want to tell you when and if they come in, because not all of you, it's not going to resonate for all of you. Okay. But what I'm getting here is when and if they come towards you, they're going to try and trust their intuition here for a change and make the sacrifice. To them, they feel like they're making a big sacrifice to come into you here, and they probably are, because again, they're the ones used to getting the attention, the recognition, and everybody coming to them. But they feel it's a big sacrifice to come to you, offer you their love, because their heart is broken. And they've been trying to guard and protect their heart against maybe you refusing them now after the fact. Wow. Let me know how that resonates, Cancer. So in part 2, which I keep forgetting to bring up, for those of you that are brand new near the end of the reading, I will be doing a part 2. It's going to focus on April. Okay, and we're also going to do the next 6 months with the after tarot and get the outcome of what could possibly go on between April and September 2024. And we're also going to pull the fun tarot of SEX and get the intimate messages, whatever your person's thinking about you. I'm going to pull the tarot dice again in honor of April, love messages, and see what chakras they're needing to work on or are working on or needs to be worked on overall between the two of you and the energy of the connection. Okay. So that'll be upper right-hand corner. It'll say part 2, watch now. Down below, it'll say part 2 options. When you click on the little arrow in the description area, there's a Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership family, which gives you unlimited part 2s. It doesn't matter to me what option you choose, but they are there for the picking, okay? Let's see, why is the Three of Swords here? So they're trying to guard their heart from being broken. They're also seeing you that way, because here's the Eight of Wands. Look at that. This is incoming communication. This is the arrows of passion. This is the arrows of travel coming towards you. So I feel like they want to say, I love you. I was worried about you breaking my heart. I regret, blocking you off or being argumentative, or, I was focusing on too many things in my past that happened, and I was hurt and I was guarded and I wasn't ready. I was confused here with the Seven of Cups. I wasn't ready to see your cup because I was too busy focusing on what happened in my life prior that I was hurt about or guarded about, and that can be both of you again. So I feel like the Chariot here, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands here, and the Knight of Swords, this King of Wands is on the move here. They want to offer you their love. It's like they've been waiting and they either regret waiting, or they're waiting to see, a little bit longer if you reach out. They're also waiting to see if there is someone else in your life, if you've given up on them. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Is this person coming towards Cancer? King of Swords. They want to speak their truth. So they're going to be blunt and forthright. Wow. This person may have a lot of fire and air in their chart, but they're definitely, regardless, taking on that energy of being very blunt, very passionate, almost angry, frustrated, anxious, excited, all at the same time. My heart's broken. I love you. You know, I'm looking at your viewpoint. I was waiting to make plans for the future because I had all these decisions to make, and I was so confused they could come in just like that, like all over the place. You know, they're like a human roller coaster. It's kind of what I'm getting. Let's see what messages they would like to give you, okay? We're going to pick a card for the love messages, Cancer. Give me 1 second here to shuffle. What would Cancer's person of interest like to say to Cancer for the month of March? So remember, though, anytime you hear these messages is when you're meant to hear them, because like I said, I've had things happen for me a couple months, 6 months, all the way up to a year. All right, what's going on with Cancer's person of interest? How are they feeling currently towards Cancer? What would they like to say? Can I get 3 messages, please? 3 messages. Oh my gosh, they're flying out. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4 messages came out for you. So they, remember I said human roller coaster? They're like up, down, they're hot, cold. Like, you know, they're anxious, they're nervous, they're frustrated, they're angry, they're a little bit of everything is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so I would say that's why 4 messages wanted to come flying out. Are you ready, Cancer? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go. First message. Escape. I left when things got hard. So they may have blocked this connection, stopped this connection, refused this connection because they didn't want to deal with this deep connection they had with you. Okay. It may have taken them by surprise here, you know, because they were in a bad mind space with this 4 of Cups. This is somebody that is like, I'm not interested in anything or anyone, you know. Again, can be very hot and cold with the King of Wands and the King of Swords here. Next message. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Okay, so they don't like where things have been standing here, standing still here with the Hangman here. Okay, you may have different viewpoints. You know, again, you're more spiritual, more loving, more supportive, more giving. You give your all. This person is more cut and dry. They're way more cut and dry. Okay, is kind of what I'm getting. And again, feel free to flip those energies, but that's what I'm getting. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. So there may be something in their past that they need to let go of here. Again, 4 of Cups, this is like we're looking so much at the past, we're not seeing that cup coming in from the universe. This is the blessing that the universe is offering your person, your love here. And this person is in such a bad mind space from something that happened in their past that they need to forgive somebody else for, or whatever the case may be. They have a bad outlook on love. It could be their parents. It could be anybody, is what I'm getting. Next message, commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. This is not the first time we've had this come up, Cancer. So they want you to be a part of their future. Let's go ahead and get the mutual energies. What are the mutual energies, please, between Cancer and the person of interest? Now we're coming toward them in the near future. How are they mutually mirroring one another? Their feelings towards one another for March. What do we need to know? So this is a Shacy Prism Tarot deck. This is our own deck. I designed this with transformation in mind. That's available at shacy.com. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to cut again. I'm going to take the bottom cards. So there's a need to release the past. There's a need to release whatever is making us, you know, about to miss an opportunity, or we already have. I feel that's their fear. Is they're worried that you're letting go already. Could be, okay? Over analyzing. So both of you are, you know, overthinking things. Feel restricted. Feel like you can't do anything about this connection. Okay, Spirit is saying ask your angels for guidance here, that they're always listening, because they are. This person, you know, wants you as to be a part of their future. They're going to have to learn how to communicate. So again, you know, Cancer, the 8 of Wands, the King of Swords, they intend on doing that. I feel it's out of their comfort zone, though. That's why they're going to come off as the King of Wands and the King of Swords. Look at that. I just did it again, and it's released the past again. That's come out again. Out of 78 cards, that came out again. Can I get one more? Okay, so you're both really concentrating on your future and what your goals are, which makes sense with the 2 of Wands that came out as well. See, at the end of the day, Spirit says you both need to support each other, but it's a little hard to do that when somebody isn't communicating, when somebody, you know, thinks that the whole world comes to them. But I am feeling, in all honesty, it's because this person obviously has been burned in the past. They don't want to make a mistake in the future. Let's get your guidance and support messages from the universe, Cancer. What is the guidance and support messages meant for Cancer? What do we need to know? What would you like Cancer to know? But, you know, when this person comes in, they are serious. They are going to be serious. And there is the Ace of Pentacles and there is the Ace of Cups. So this is somebody that means business, Cancer. I'm telling you, this person has a lot of love for you. And that's why they can't just let you go. It's no ordinary love. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. So I feel that's a message for your person. I feel like they've been struggling to get over the past, and I feel like they're fearing the future because of making the same mistakes again. And I feel like they've had a bad outlook on love. And now, like, instead of fearing that, Spirit wants them to embrace it. And they're going to be nervous. They're going to be abrupt. And I feel like it's, you know, I feel like they're going to be very nervous when they're talking to you. This is what I'm getting. But let's start digging in part 2, where I'm going to dig so much deeper again into April, the next 6 months with the After Tarot deck. Fun tarot of SEX. I can't pull them here. Not allowed on YouTube anymore to pull those here. So we're going to get the fun tarot of SEX messages on part 2. And I'm also going to pull, I think I'm going to pull the time wellness as well. Get messages and the chakra messages, like I said, and the energy of your connection using the energy oracle to see where the energy's lying at for April as well. Okay, so if this is where you leave me, Cancer, I'll see you next time. Please don't forget, again, to leave without hitting that like button. It seems so minimal, but it really does help the channel to grow. But more than that, it helps reach other Cancerians. If it helps you, these messages, we definitely need to help guide others. And it helps others to understand our energy better as well. So it's a win-win. Thank you so much. So for those of you meeting me on part 2, I'll be right there. For those of you seeing me next time, I will see you next time. Personal readings are open at shacy.com. All that info and everything you could ever want, including donations, jewelry, all that stuff is all at shacy.com. And the information is down in the description box below. Namaste. Bye for now.